Hi Prashant, welcome on YourPedia.
Thank you, sir.
And Prashant, let me congratulate you for your selection in NPCIL. For that, you and I congratulate you and your entire family.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I
And
am
this is
also
very
seeking some guidance from your previous video and your many interaction with some students who selected in BARC or NPCL and some other PSUs through GATE. I also some of those interview also some inspiring also, sir.
so that exactly is the purpose, Prashant. Like when I interact with people like you, selected candidates, I tend to ask the things in detail, and that further motivate many aspirants. Like your video, many students will be listening and they will try to extract some good information from that. So my
Yes, sir.
role
Yes,
is
sir.
only to play a role as anchor, but the information which will come from your side, that will be very very helpful to the students.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
here
Sir.
we
Yes,
start.
definitely.
Now, Prashant, and you are from electrical background, so I'm very
Yes,
sure,
sir.
though it will be very very helpful to all the students,
Yes,
but
sir.
especially for electrical students, it will be very very helpful. I start with your background first. You will tell us which part of India you are from, and
Yes,
from which college you graduated, Prashant. And after college, till you got selected now in NPCIL, how was your journey? What were you doing?
sir. I completed my graduation in 2019 from CPIT Chaitanya Bharat Institute of Technology, Gandipet, Hyderabad, from Telangana.
Okay.
And then after I am preparing from some PSU's job and continuously preparing for GATE also.
Okay.
And recently, last year, some public sector discoms notification also come from Telangana government. I
Yes.
appeared for
Yes.
those exam also, but I could not clear.
Mm,
And I continuously preparing from GATE since
mm,
then. And
mm,
I achieved some good rank in this year, and I appeared for the NPCL interview, and I could clear. With
mm. So
some technical knowledge we can definitely clear, sir, but we can't be half-hazarded, and some coaching institute materials is not sufficient to clear some interviews. Some guidance is also needed, like you are some taking some initiatives from your pedia, and for
actually,
PS many. Yes,
I strongly believe that these kind of things require a lot of practice.
yes, yes, sir.
So written exam, as you rightly said, written exam is little different from interview. Why? Because interview, like swimming, you need to jump in water. So similar to that, if you want
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
develop your expertise in answering the question, because in the interview there will be couple of people sitting and they will be asking you question. In the written exam, it is not like that. In written exam, you have paper and you are not to interact with anyone.
yes, sir.
So that comes with the practice, Prashant. And I know many capable students who score very high in written, but because of lack of practice, the moment they go to the interview panel, they become blank,
Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir.
then they lose their opportunity.
Yes, sir. My friends also some got the some around 400 ranks. They could not clear that NPCL interview. I seen my friends also. Two people are there around 600 or 400 ranks they have got in All India Gate rank, but they could not clear the NPCL interview.
Mm. Okay, Prashant, I'll discuss with you one aspect of NPCL interview. We know that for different interviews there are different weightage. Like there are
Yes,
some
sir.
interviews like IOCL, maybe there's a 15% weightage. Some
Yes,
interviews
sir.
have 20% weightage, 25%
Yes,
weightage.
yes,
Some
sir.
have 50% weightage like ISRO, but NPCIL and BARC they have 100% weightage.
Yes,
So
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
moment that means the moment you get a call, and to my knowledge, for journal and OBC mechanic, I was just interacting before your interaction. I was interacting with one mechanical student, OBC student. And he told me that even 2000 rank, All India rank student in mechanical OBC got call for NPCIL.
Yes, sir.
So, the moment 2000 rank and 200 rank and maybe rank number 20, the moment they all go to the interview room. So now it is all interview. So I would like to ask you, like, what is the significance of interview in those organizations where 100% selection is on interview base, like NPCA?
Yes, sir. Definitely, we should not depend on gate exam perspective. Total depending on gate exam marks is not enough, because strong electrical background or engineering background is enough for a student to clear any like technical interview.
Mm,
Many, in my opinion, more weightage should be given to the interview also, because if you see some personality only, he can capable what is his capabilities, and what is your attitude, what is your behavior. If you pressurize him, how will we behave. So some panel members will be there, they also keep watching you, they are observing our personalities and everything. So
Mm,
in my opinion, some of the interviews, we need some more weightage, not like 15% or 25% is not enough, in my opinion.
mm. Okay, Naik, I would like to ask you, please tell us about your gate rank and category also, and also tell us, in electrical engineering, what do you think is the intro call up to what rank, if roughly you know, for general, for OBC or other categories, for what all India rank intro call must have come
I in my think I around 3000 rank they might be called, sir, in my opinion.
in
My
electrical,
rank
huh?
is a electrical for ST student. I am from ST
Okay,
background,
okay,
and my all India rank is around 2500.
okay, okay,
For 2500, I scored in interview score in NPCIL 72 marks. Means
okay,
I the top in ST category. I was a top marks in the ST category. 72
okay.
marks is
You
the
have,
top.
because out of 172 must be very good score.
72 marks is come, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. And any idea about other categories also, Prashant?
Sir, OBC they called up to 1100 rank. I
Okay,
asked some person, and
mm,
for SC they called up to 1800 rank.
okay,
Is one is
okay,
to two is 1:12 is ratio for an interview calling. For every one post they will
okay,
call
NPCL.
12 person. Yes, sir.
That is true.
So,
That is true.
ranks, so
Okay.
some people they applied
mm,
or some are not applied. So that's also a good
mm,
opportunity. That's a after a result will become after gate 24. This is the first two PSUs are that's why some people might be applied, and some people might be applied for MTech also.
Yes, yes. Because this is a 2024 gate score basis, right?
Yes, sir. 2024 gate score base.
Acha, NPCL calls only on the basis of 1 year's gate score or 3 years gate score? What is the
3 years, three
3 years?
years gate scores are they are considering 3 years.
Okay, but largely I think 24 only must have come.
Some many people are appearing, so that's a 24 is also good score.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Now, Prashant, I'll request you to share with us in detail your interview experience, what questions they asked, not what answer you gave, but please tell us what was the question and how was the interview. Like the student, when he wants to, know go for interview, he'll be
Okay,
listening to your video and try to understand what kind of situation is there and what do they ask.
okay, sir. My interview on 3rd July,
Hmm.
afternoon session I have after completion of lunch, and
Hmm.
I was entering into the room. The panel of 8 members will be there. I quite surprised. I did not expect a panel will be consisting of 8 members. This is
Hmm.
my I will did not face any technical interview, sir. This is my first interview. I did not face before that. This is
Hmm.
my first interview. So I will enter to the room, and
Hmm.
sir told, please sit down. Tell me about yourself. I told my family background, where I come from, and I
Hmm.
stayed on that day, where you are staying. Everything they asked like basic question. I might be they are thinking student will be some in pressure situation or nervous. We should cool with some basic questions. They asked like that.
Hmm.
Then after they will be given one marker and duster, go and write on board what's are 5 favorite subjects. I wrote everything. Like I wrote first, I wrote electrical circuit, then after power system, electrical machines, control system, and power electronics.
Hmm.
Like that, I wrote in order. Then after in right hand side of one panel member will ask, what is gain margin from control system? May ask what is gain margin definition. I wrote entire diagram and in a plane of GHL is plane, and wrote a unit circle. This is a diagram, and I explained every critical point like what will be studied in like a gate. But sir is not expecting like that. Is sir asking, tell me the definition and significance.
Hmm.
So I waited just to 10 seconds and brainstormed. and I told that what is the gain margin definition I told, and what is the useful of this, like relative stability, how will it useful. And that's a one question from electrical control system. Then after they asked how will be design using control system methods, or any if we will take control system parameters as a input, and how will be design water tank levels, like 75% is filled, 50% filled, or 100% is filled, like that. So I wrote same concept I studied in control system by I.J. Nagarath, and that's the standard book. I studied that concept. I told exactly that only, I with the need diagram. So they are quite impressed. Then suddenly they switched to other subject. From electrical machines, they asked from synchronous machine construction, how will be winding diagrams. I explained winding diagram, how armature winding classified based on winding construction. Everything I explained. Then after, how will be rotating magnet field will be produced, they asked. I will be explain on everything that possible way. What I remember on that point of time. I explain to everything that, and okay, they are satisfied with what I given answers, and if you giving good answer, they are suddenly switching to other subjects. Then after, sir, they switch to transformer. They are giving some special kind of transformer, wound core, air core transformer, dry types transformer, like a server we are using banking emergency purpose. Like that, I told some. They say I'm asked that what kind of materials we are using and such kind of transformer. What is amorphous cores? Like a special type of transformer about they are asked, sir. Not generally what will be studied step up transformer or step down transformer. Like that, they did not ask, but they will be focused on some real life examples questions. Right, transformer what we used in banking servers, banking systems, they are mostly used because 1 minute of loss of power supply, they will be loss many more money. They will be uh, everything is accurate only. If 1 minute of power loss, they will be lost much money. That's why continuous power supply should be there. I told that like that, and then after, sir, other panel member asked about what is eddy current and hysteresis loss. What is practical examples we can use it in everyday life. I told you that after our energy meter also some principle will be used, eddy current loss, and they asked hysteresis loss. What is hysteresis loss? I told magnetization, demagnetization of transformer core, and we can observe from BH curve. I told like that. Then after, they come to eddy current lot. What's a practical example everyday life you use it in home kitchens? They ask like that, sir. So I will told induction cooker. What we electrical kettle will be there, na sir. Water heating we will use it in kettle. That also same principle. That's wastage of energy. You utilizing like that. Uh, warming the water, cool water to we will warm up. That's also same principle of eddy current. I told that example, and magnetic levitation, they will be breaking principle also some uh, phenomena of eddy current will be used, sir. I told that that's new technology emerging, magnetic levitations. I told that also, that example also. I given total 3 example on eddy current. Then, sir, and other madam switch to other subject, electrical circuits. Basically, they ask small formula, sir. But madam also some twist also there. Electrical resistor heat dissipation will be there, but in capacitor and inductor heat dissipation not will be there. But electrical storage in principle, electrical storage and magnetical storage field in terms of field energy will be available. But is that inductor and capacitor will be not heat dissipation element. Basically, they are energy storing element. I told that also. So, madam also on that time they are shooting one by one questions, one by one. And on that time we are a very pressurized situation. If you missed basic concepts what we learn every day during subject will be start, that point we should be remember actually. And
Okay.
other panel members is uh, keep observing my personality, how I am behaving, and if they no if I did not answer anything, how are I behaving? That my behavioral pattern they are observing.
Okay.
And
So how
sir,
long this interview must have gone, Prashant?
sir around 35 minutes, sir. 35 minutes.
I've
35
heard
minutes.
that they ask you five favorite subjects or something.
Yes, sir.
Do they ask question only from those subjects?
Yes, sir. They asked only those subject only. They did not go beyond that. And they asked only four subject on that. I wrote five subject, but one not even a single question from power electronics.
So how many, which are the favorite subjects for electrical engineers? Which are the main subjects, important subjects for electrical
Sir, my
engineers?
in opinion, electrical circuit is basic of every subject, sir. Electrical circuit is should be must and should. Then after you should learn power system, electrical machines is must and should. Everywhere what we go, you will be see that only. Everywhere network will be there. Everywhere machines will be there. So, in my opinion, circuits, machines, power systems, and control systems should be included, sir. In everyday life, real examples, what we see in everyday life, in every aspect, we can apply control systems, sir. Then after power electronics, what I choose means we can replace with power electronic with measurement also, sir.
Okay. And Prashant, how important is your BTech project or MTech project for
No, sir,
interview?
no question. They are shoot out. I I pursued MTech, but I could not submit my MTech project, sir. I pursued my MTech in NIT Durgapur, Power Systems Specialization, but I could not submitted my project there.
So did they ask you to introduce yourself?
Uh, and when I come to the room, they are asked introduction, a basic introduction of myself, sir. I told around 5 minutes. Then after they will be jump to technical subjects and shooting one by one questions.
They asked you to go to the board and write or something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They go. I went to there and from electrical circuit they asked series resonance and impedance diagram. What is where you show resistance? Where is the minimum? Where is the maximum? What's the curve point? What's the bandwidth? Resonant frequency? Everything they asked you will show on the diagram only. Nothing like explanation or nothing like we don't want any formula. You should be show where should be it useful on the diagram only. I wrote the every diagrams, possible diagrams of the what they asked. I did not if I don't know anything, I clearly said I don't know. I did not recall at this moment. I told like that. One question only I told that answer, sir. Every question I did answer every questions.
Okay, Prashant, when a student get interview call, as you said, 1 is to 12 ratio they call. Whenever
Yes,
students
yes,
get
sir.
interview call, they discuss with us, they call us, they say that, sir, my rank is very low. Then I tell them that
Uh,
even if your rank is low or high, how does it matter? It's 100% selection on the basis of
yes, sir. Yes.
interview. So how does it matter? But they still are skeptic. They still think that they may not get it. So how to overcome this problem? Because it is all whether your rank is one or your rank is 1,000. The moment you got interview call and everything is interview, then you should give your 100% in interview, right or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First, we should have your faith or believe on ourselves, sir. First of all, we should believe our strength, what we have, and then after we should work on that only. We should not bother our weakness. We should be aside our weakness. Then after we should focus on our strength. Then after we keep on focusing on standard book only, sir. If you have interview of 2 weeks of gap, so we could not go and rush to look those uh, coaching materials also. Beyond that, we should be take one further step, advanced step. We should be again refer to that basic book only, so we are clear concepts of everything. what we have around us, we have clear concept on subject, so we can answer what possible way questions they ask, we can answer on spontaneously. We should not mug up or we should not mug up on behind that point. If you are
So
strong
Prashant,
in basics, sir, we can.
Prashant, when is your joining in NPCIL?
Sir, sorry, sir.
When is your joining? When are you going to join NPCIL?
And Robert Bhatta on 1st August, sir. Kota.
So once they recruit engineers, they give them different plants, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They after based on our performance during training, they could allow if we have prioritize what we have, we can select what we top scorer. They can get what they want, like site or maintenance or they posting like a headquarters or anywhere.
Okay. Actually, that was wonderful, Prashant. So again, let me thank you for your time and we wish you all the very best for your journey with NPCIL. And I'm sure
But
you will do wonderful there.
thank you, sir. Thank you.